as I'm speaking to you right now, many men are regretting having let go or for having let go of angels in women form in their lives. You see, men always take advantage of a woman's love. They take the woman's love for stupidity, foolishness, and for granted. As I always say, no man entirely owns a woman. It's the way you treat her that makes her yours entirely. Women are like seeds or flowers that you plant. If you don't water it or her, they will not germinate, grow, blossom, bloom, or flourish. The other woman you admire out there is being taken care of or being beautified by another man. You know, women are like, as the saying goes, as you make your bed, so shall you lie on. Women are so addicted to comfort, love, attention, and care. Some of you will say all what the woman wants is money. But let me tell you this, it's a gross no. Just like some women will say all what the man wants is sex. You know what? It's a hell no. Like I said in one of my videos, that most often those things fail in the relationship. And what keeps it going is trust, care, respect, attention, and understanding. Some will say I didn't mention love, because love is just an emotional feeling you have for each other or for one another, which is situational in most cases or even all the time. So if you want to build your marriage or relationship just on love, you will have many divorce cases in your life, like what is happening with these white folks, because most of their marriages or relationships are based on sex, emotions, and gift. So once any of these things fails in the marriage or relationship, is bound to break or crash. Forgiveness is not forgetfulness or foolishness. Forgiveness simply means letting go of the wrongs and embracing the good or the right. The good are the care, attention, and support. That's why many men fail in their marriages or relationships, because they think all what the woman wants is money. They definitely provide the woman with money, yet no care and attention. You discover that you are feeding and watering a plant or a dog. It's not germinating. Rather, the dog becomes more hostile, aggressive towards you or against you, just like what is happening even to the European kids, the black European kids. The parents do provide them with all the toys, all the goodies, all the shoes, the Timberlands, the sneakers, but yet the kids are more aggressive against or towards their parent because they need care and attention. You see, you find a rich man providing the wife with everything, yet the wife is cheating on him with a poor boy that is always there for her in person, care and attention. Adam definitely abandoned Eve. That's why the devil could deceive Eve. Women are subjective and emotional beings. That's why they can easily fall in love with what they entertain or entertains them often. A man's true love for his wife is seen in his attention, care, and time he spends with her, not just by giving her money or gift or stuff. That's why the scripture says, where your heart is where your money is. So in like manner, where the man's time is or attention is where his love or heart is. The woman is an unfinished product until she meets the man or the right man in her life. To the women also, please stop this idea that all what the man wants is sex. I've seen cases in marriages where for a year or months, couple of months, the couples haven't gotten to bed, haven't even had sex, yet they live in peace and harmony. Like I always say, the man considers a wife as his peace of mind and supportive partner. Sex always fails in marriages because couples do get fed up with it. What then locomotes the marriage, or what then keeps the marriage going or relationship, is intimacy, communion, partnership, care, attention. The woman's love for the man is also seen in her support. That's why the man is incomplete until he meets the woman or the right woman in his life. The scripture calls her the helpmate to help him meet his goals, vision, objectives, or career. See, that's why the man is an objective or visual being. He sees in the lens or light of the brain, while the woman sees in the lens or light of her heart or emotions. She sees as she feels, while the man feels as he sees. As the man's heart or love is where his time is or attention, so to the woman's heart or love is where her support is. You see, a woman can never support a man that she doesn't truly love. Men fail to appropriately handle and sort out problems in their marriages amicably, in humility, because they think after doing a huge shopping for the woman, she will automatically forget about his misbehavior or misbehaving. You see, they will say, I provide her with everything. What is then her problem? Do you equally provide her with everything? Do you provide her with love, care, attention, and affection? Because they are a part of everything or of the everything. Human is made up of body, spirit, and soul. You are taking care of the body. How about the mind and the soul? Do you actually consider how she thinks or feels? It is what you contribute in the soul that's what builds up the person. That's why they call it soulmate or helpmate. The soul is made up of the mind, will, and emotion. In order to drive the woman to will, you have to activate or excite the soul. That's why Philippians chapter 2 verse 13 says, for it is the Most High who works in you both to will and to do for his good pleasure. What do you activate in the woman to will and to do for your good pleasure as a man? How does he do that? The Most High is by activating part of your soul, your mind. Be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. As Romans chapter 8 verse 11 says, but if the spirit of him that raised up Yahusha from the dead dwells in you, he that raised up the Messiah from the dead shall also quicken your emotional bodies by his spirit that dwelleth in you. You cannot hit a pot of water from the top. It's obvious from the bottom. Neither can you destroy a tree from the leaves. It's definitely from its root. You cannot also treat a disease from its symptoms, its setting, from its causes. See, we have passed most of our times treating or trying to solve marital issues or problems in life generally from the symptoms rather than from the causes. That's why we often have but momentary or temporary relief and the problem surfaces again. Women, please, because you seduce the man in order to have you in his life doesn't mean it's the same procedure or the same method you are going to use in order to resolve issues in the house. You can't use yesterday's solution to resolve today's problem. You can have the seductive skills to lure the man. Do you also have the matrimonial skills to keep the man? Please, both men and women, pay attention to what matters and what is essential if you want to have a happy and admirable marriage. And remember, ignorance is not an excuse for want is for armed. There is always a saying that a smart person learns from his or her mistakes, but a wise person learns from others' mistakes. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now.